All right, so over time I got hand tracking and I never actually got it to work properly. I just haven't fixed it. But that's okay. You're gonna see my hand move. So fair warning. Hey, I'm Aroma and I just got done sneezing like 80 times before recording, but I don't actually have a topic. No way I do. So my original topic was going to be season 2 is clearly delayed, but season 2 isn't delayed because I'm wrong. And yeah, this is when they're trying to I want to say they want to release it around the same time that season 1 came out. Not year 1. There's a difference. Not year 1, season 1. Season 1 refers to the balancing, and year 1 refers to the content, and it's very weird. They never actually refer to they never did that in Tekken 7. Everything was just called seasons because every other game was doing the same thing, and that's pretty normal. uh i I haven't been playing. I haven't been making content for it. I don't want to just do reactions for it. I don't actually know what to do. I mean, I do know what I want to do, but I'm just not sure about the execution of it all. It's a whole other thing. I kind of want to go back into what all I did in Tekken 7, in Tekken 8, but if I'm not liking Tekken 8, I'm not really going to be that interested. But that's a whole other story for another day. I have my hand on my desk, and it's actually weird that my hand is moving. But anyway, sorry if I sound really weird, but yeah, I was just sneezing like 12 times or something like that. Then I blew my nose, and now I'm here. Anyway, uh, yeah, Tekken 8 is in a weird state. I'd say it's a weird state. I wouldn't say it's a bad one, because 90% of you, can't say 100% of you, but 90% of you never actually experienced Tekken 7 vanilla. You experienced Tekken 7 season 1, which was okay. It was very okay. A lot of characters had really shitty frame data for absolutely no reason, and I'm not gonna go too deep into that because that is way off topic, sort of. But Tekken 8 has way less of that. It has a lot of good frame data for no reason, but it doesn't have a lot of bad frame data for no reason. I got unlucky and picked a character that got nerfed to hell, and I picked another character that basically got reworked. But his mix-up game sucks. So yeah, there's that. Don't worry, I play more than two characters. It's just kind of funny that like all the newcomers aren't really that great, and there's only three. No, the roster thing I can go on all day about it. Because it's actually what I like the least about Tekken 8. Like the thing I hate the absolute least, or hate the most. Yeah, the thing that I hate the most about Tekken 8 is the roster. It's so safe. I already made a video about it like a year ago, and I know, because of the like dislike ratio, it's pretty. I think it's 50-50, or maybe even more than, or maybe even worse than that. But I don't care. I'm right, and I know I'm right because I I know, right? I'm not removing that video. I would double down if I really wanted to. I would triple down. The DLC is even safe. But yeah, I'm, I did record. I did do a couple recordings. I think not today, but around the time I think like last month, like near Tekken 7, god damn it. Tekken 8's 1 year anniversary. I did make a video, uh, like just talking about the game. It's a pretty long one, and I don't know if y'all really have the attention span for that, but you know, it is what it is. Um, Other than that, yeah, I want to talk about season two, and I get why it's taking so long, but I don't, but also don't agree with it. It's We're in the off season for a Tekken World Tour, if you can even call it that, because tournaments don't just stop. Tournaments are still going. It's just that major tournament. There's still major tournaments going on. Tournaments just don't stop. They keep going. It's not just the Tekken World Tour. Fighting game tournaments happen all year round, every other weekend, online or offline. It just they keep going. Whether you're they keep going whether you're there or not. Whether Harada's there or not. Because Harada's there doesn't just because Harada's not there doesn't mean, there isn't a tournament going on. Like shit's happening all the time. That being said, I don't really get this release scheduling for season two. I mean, I partially get it because when Eddie came out, there was a balance patch, and I guess they want to do the same thing with Anna. But the problem is we haven't really had much since since the really big season one patch. I mean, there's been a little bit of changes here and there, but it's mostly been like hitbox or um yeah, it's mostly been like hitbox changes, really minute frame changes. R- Like not much, not anything that's really noticeable, right? We haven't gotten anything since like the really big patch, really big season one patch. And apart from like the really small changes in their they couldn't change anything, like they couldn't make any major changes because of the tour, because that would just mess everything up, which I thought that was a really good decision. I think that was a great decision, because it would mess a lot of things up. It would cause everyone, including like top players, just relearn the game again. But and that shit sucks. Right now is a perfect time for everyone to relearn the game again with a big balance patch. It is fine. It is completely fine to do it like in January, because there's no tour. There's no tour, and there are tournaments, but everyone can handle it. It's fine. We've had this before. You can't just not do it. You gotta do it. There's still some problematic ass characters, and I'm not gonna say which characters because everyone has their own dumbass opinion about which characters. And I know so many people that barely play the game for some reason still want Yoshimitsu removed. I know he's good. I mean I get it, but like man, it's like I I don't know. Maybe I'm old. I'm just kind of like I get it. I know Jin's problematic. I know Nina's problematic, but it's like, man, I'm not even worried about the character half the time. Like, whatever. This is getting a little nonsensical, but yeah, who cares? This is a good time for a balance patch. I don't know why they're not doing it. Apart from like, I mean, they did. say why, but it's not a good reason either. I feel like a lot of Tekken 8's quote unquote mistakes or are really publisher based. So I think a lot of these decisions are I'm sorry, I was scratching my head. A lot of these decisions are like Bandai Namco based. You know, like the battle pass. That's why I didn't really talk about the battle pass. It was really obvious whose decision that was. Thanks Blue Protocol. They really wanted to make their money back off Blue Protocol. They're not making that shit back. Let's be real here. What a fucking waste. Of course, yeah, there's the Battle Pass, there's the Tekken Shop, which I think we wanted the Tekken Shop, but the problem with the Tekken Shop is they're re-releasing, well, now they're re-releasing old costumes from previous games, like the maid outfit. I do agree that's really dumb. That could just be like they were already doing that in the battle pass. I never actually recorded my initial response to the battle pass, I think, but my initial reaction to it was they're gonna run out of content. They don't have enough content to make multiple battle passes. Then yeah, that was true. They didn't have enough content to make one battle pass because a lot of it was reused on the first one, and then they did start putting like more new stuff. I think by round 3, there's like less reused stuff, but there's still reused stuff. I think even round 4 has reused stuff. I didn't even finish the battle pass for the last one, but I finished the rest. But I mean, I don't really like it's whatever. The battle pass is just whatever to me. If you get it, you got it. If you don't get it, completely understandable. It's just more items. Like it's all cosmetic. I never actually understood people calling this shit pay to win. Like the comments I've seen at least on Twitter have been absolutely stupid when it came to them putting out cosmetics for real money. Like if anything, when it came to new outfits, if it's new outfits, it's fine. If it's re-release outfits, that's when we have an issue. But as long as they put out a lot of new outfits over the year, it's fine. That's why I never really complained about the Tekken shop. A lot of it is new. Now, of course, there's the legacy outfits people have an issue with, but at the same time, it's like I don't really care. I'm also not broke, so I mean, no, I didn't. I never. I don't buy all the outfits. I just buy. I buy what I want to buy, and if I, and they're not really that expensive. It's the only thing not going up in price lately, especially if you live in America. But that's beside the point. I don't know how long this video is already. I'm just yapping. I would have done this live, but I don't know. Maybe I should do this live. I don't really care. Anyway. Oh god, my nose. Oh fuck, I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm not sick. I'm really tired of everything. Anyway, let's get back. I think that was mostly the topic, really. Yeah, I don't really agree with season two's release scheduling and them putting out 2 Tekken talks just to talk about season 2 is kind of ridiculous. There is one next week, next Monday. Um, Hopefully that has a release date. Hopefully they explain to us why it's taking so long. Maybe they're actually doing bug fixes. I don't know. Shit, I hope they are. The game's kind of buggy, and I'm not talking about hitboxes. There's a huge issue with realignment. Not tracking, realignment. Those are different. They're tracking works as intended completely. Realignment is when you try to completely avoid something, you are behind them, and chances are there's a move that still hits you as you're behind your opponent character. You still get hit, or you're directly on the side of the character, you get hit by a non-tracking move. It's because shit just realigns all the time for no reason. It's really dumb. I stopped playing Tekken 8 because I was just bored. That's it. I got Tekken God with Victor, and that was it. I didn't feel like playing anymore because I wasn't really enjoying the game. I also just didn't feel like coping anymore and just playing Victor. And, because my main character's not in it. Although I'm doing better. I'm doing better than 8 and 7. I still feel like I could be doing way better if I actually had my character. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am gonna lay back down. Thanks for watching this nonsensical not rant. It's not really a rant. Thanks for listening to me talk. I feel like I should have put out a video a long time ago. I haven't really put out one since the reaction video. It's not a good reaction video. I think it's the Heihachi trailer. I mean, it exists. There's a whole gap of reactions that I did record, but I didn't put up because I just didn't feel like it. Anyway, uh, thanks for watching, or thanks for listening. Uh, the next video probably won't be a Tekken video either. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. See you later. That's my stream outro. Shit. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, why? I mean, give it a like. I don't know. I'll see y'all whenever.